Okay, I have a confession to make, and I've made a mistake, and I want to confess that here. But even more than that, I want to change what I've told you, because what I told you for the last 9 years was wrong, and I need to correct it. Okay, what is it? What is it that I got wrong? For the last 9+ years, I've been trying to convince salespeople to spend 90 minutes prospecting, and the 90-minute block has been super useful for me, and prospecting has been super useful for me. But telling people to spend 90 minutes prospecting is the wrong thing to say, and we have things backwards. I have it backwards. A lot of my peers have it backwards. We try very hard to get salespeople to commit to 90 minutes of prospecting because they don't do enough prospecting, and we really need them to do more prospecting. So we chose the number 90 minutes. I don't know why, but that seems like a good number. I like it for a productivity block, but I don't know that it makes sense for prospecting anymore because it doesn't seem to be enough. So let me tell you the epiphany that I had. We're taking 90 minutes and asking you to reserve that time for sales activity, maybe the most important sales activity, because no deal is ever closed that isn't first opened, and that means prospecting. Prospecting is how you get that meeting to open that new opportunity and to pursue your dream client. We've left 6.5 hours unaccounted for. So 6.5 hours versus 1.5 hours. And we've said the most important thing that you do, you should reserve 1.5 hours for. We're wrong. I'm wrong. I want to change my mind about this. I want to change your mind about it. Instead of having a 90-minute prospecting block, you should have a 90-minute administrative task block, which means you answer your email, you answer your voicemail, you update your CRM, you return all of the emails that are from internal stakeholders where you need to send something. You just block 90 minutes for reporting, all of that stuff. The other 6.5 hours, you become very stingy with, and you say, I'm protecting this time for prospecting, following up on deals I'm working on now, and sitting down face-to-face with my clients or customers. That's the right measure. I don't know who that is, but we're not taking it right now. The right thing to do is to spend 6.5 hours on sales-related tasks and 1.5 on admin. But when we only block 90 minutes, what happens is most people spend way more than 1.5 hours on administrative tasks and other things that do not move the needle. If you're not talking to a client, if you're not following up with them, if you're not on the phone, if you're not video face to video face or face to face or ear to ear, you're not selling, and you're not likely producing the results that you could produce if you flipped this and said, I have a 6.5 hour block for real sales activity and I've got 90 minutes for administrative. That would be a better balance. And I want to make a couple more ideas here clear. One, 90 minutes might not be enough prospecting for you. It might be 180 minutes. I don't know what the number is, but if you don't have the opportunities you need to more than cover your goals, then you're not doing enough prospecting. And two more points I want to make. Number one, productivity is a force multiplier. So if you want to double your sales, doubling the time you spend talking to clients would absolutely do that. You would have more meetings, you would have more opportunities, you would probably have more than double the win rate because you're spending more time with clients. This would help you improve on every single metric. Your effectiveness would grow because you're actually spending time selling. So what you want to do is be ruthlessly protective of the time that you need to sell, and then block 90 minutes for administrative tasks. That's a much better way to think about this. And the last thing that I would tell you is I always end every newsletter on Sunday with do good work. And I want you to do good work, meaning the quality is good, but I also want you to go out and create value for other people, make a difference, contribute something. But in this case, I want you to do good work, and I want you to do more work. I'm Anthony Iannarino. This is Everyday. You can find me at thesalesblog.com. I'll put a link underneath here. When you go there, we're going to accost you with a banner that will pop up and ask you to sign up for the newsletter. If you want the Sunday newsletter, it goes to 80,000 people. Go to thesalesblog.com/newsletter. Also, if you care about productivity, go check out b2bsalestoolkit.com. And if you want to improve your sales, go to b2bsalestraining.com to look at the Sales Accelerator program, and check out the podcast In the Arena on iTunes and wherever you can hear podcasts. I'm Anthony Iannarino, and I will see you next time.